The 2025 Next Level Speakers Academy Speaker of the Year Award goes to the incomparable Haley Melinda.
Haley, actually, your video made me want to come to the Next Level Speaker Conference.
It seems that a lot of people want to move to Atlanta. One thing that people should guard themselves from. I thought they was coming to sit next to me. I was going to get shook. I was going to say, what? It took me 19 hours to get here. I flew in literally last night simply because of the fact that this is family. And when Jeremy and Coach C, CJ, ET, when they're like, hell's come, I come.
We made it.
You guys wanted it. 72 hours in Atlanta. Let's go.
New day, new vlog, man.
New day, new vlog. Like literally landed. Oh, what time? Like 10 p.m. 10 p.m. I got home at 1 a.m. because I went to go do my lashes. Fresh in feel. But yeah, my husband was knocked out on the couch. The DJ was dead. I was too tired to do anything. So I said, I'm going to start the vlog fresh in the morning. But we are going to the airport. We have about 20 minutes left until that check-in. And the thing is that I would have just done a carry-on generally, but I had too many different things that I had to, like my shoes. I've got different outfits, gifts. I've got like a lot of ouds for a lot of people. I have like a whole like bag full of ouds for different people, from like ET, CJ. Yeah, and I'm just really excited to be seeing my Atlanta family. Sterling's not coming with me. Cue sad music. Cue sad music. But Stel will be chilling in DXB.
Yeah, I'll be there for the next few days too.
Yeah, but I'm not there for long. Like I'm literally there 72 hours. Like literally, I'm back on Wednesday.
Well, I mean, the flight is like your flight time is the same time you're in the country.
Yeah, that's crazy. Seeing like if you combine my flight time, one is like 19 hours. Nah, 19 hour travel time because I'm doing a stop off in London for 2 hours. So it's 19-hour travel time, and then I think on the way back it's like 25, or maybe even 22 because I stop off in Miami. So I go Atlanta to Miami, Miami to London, London to Dubai. Yeah, it's crazy seeing.
Well, we've been all these flights.
Yeah.
And if you want us to come to a particular country, get somebody to book her there. How about that?
True.
Get some bookings in, and we'll do a vlog in that country. Why not?
Yeah, I've got obviously, even the lash tech who is doing my lashes. She's like, I know what you do, but I don't actually know what you do. And I think a lot of people actually don't know much about the speaking business. It is a very lucrative business. I think a lot of people don't know that you can have very much like a lifestyle, like a very nice lifestyle of speaking. I was able by myself to scale my speaking career to 6 figures, and then when my husband came, we scaled to 7. So that's been amazing, just being able to travel around the world, work with big corporations. I think my favorite vlog that I can't wait to do later this year is when I do the stadium talk. So I do have a talk coming up in a few months where I'm going to be speaking in front of 30,000 people. It's going to be a full-on stadium, and I know that's going to be a movie. I hope you guys are ready for that. I might even have to ask my husband if we can get a proper videographer in the country to proper follow me around. But it's gonna be fun. Like it's gonna be fun, and I'm so excited to kind of more or less like just show people the possibility. Because for me, it's kind of crazy because I'm on the way to go meet ET, who's like my mentor, but I'm doing what he did for me when I was 15, if that makes any sense, which was just to show people that it's possible. And, you know, by the grace of God, like, you know, I used to watch his videos when I was like 15, just be like, I want to travel like him. I want to speak like him. I want to get paid like him. The mad thing is, when I first started speaking, I tried speaking like E.T. I was shouting at people, you know, but E.T., that's his style, you know. And one thing I always say for speaking is that you got to find your style of speaking. You know, you got to find your flair. You got to find your USP. You've got to find what, you know, makes you stand out. And I know that the two things that make me stand out is my faith. For a lot of people don't like the fact that I talk about God, but then for a lot of people love the fact that I talk about God.
They love it.
And then number two is that I'm funny.
Yeah, clients do give that feedback a lot.
Like, people always say
funny things.
that I'm funny.
Very
and
unpredictable.
The crazy thing is, people used to always say, Hells, you're not that funny, you're not that funny. But the reality is, I told God made me funny because I needed something different. Because I can sing, but I wasn't going to start singing every talk. I wasn't going to start saying, good morning, Baltimore. Girl's gonna wake up and see. No, I'm not going to do that every talk. Because sometimes I don't want to sing. But something I always want to do is laugh. Because the thing is, people think that I laugh. I do the jokes for other people. I do it for myself. I do it to make myself laugh. And people just end up laughing with me. But for real, like... Anyways, that's going off tangent, but...
Yeah, it's good.
Babe, what are you looking forward to seeing on the vlog? Or what are you anticipating? Or what are you prophesying, man of God? What are you believing for me to encounter in Atlanta?
Money. Everybody's saying money, yeah.
Money.
Gotta keep the business going somehow. Gotta keep the YouTube videos going somehow. Gotta pay the editors somehow. I'm just looking forward to the thing I like the most is that I always say when you put Hayley in a room, she can figure out the rest. You just have to get her in the room. Once you get her in the room, she'll do whatever. She's got enough boldness, enough courage to figure out the rest. But you just have to get her in the room. So it's always exciting when you get to be in rooms like this where anybody, the most basic looking guy, could be an exec at a massive company. So it's exciting just to hear the kind of conversations you're going to get into, the type of network you're going to build. I think that's what's always exciting for me. Last time we went to a conference together, we expanded our network quite a bit. So this one's their biggest one. So I'm excited for that. And also the podcast, which I don't know if you mentioned yet, that you're going to be on.
Oh yes, I am going to be on a podcast out in Atlanta. I don't know if I can say the name just yet because I don't know if this is going to drop first or the podcast is going to drop first. But my podcast episode with Megan Ashley is out. I know that that's definitely out because that's coming out whilst I'm in Atlanta. Yeah, by the time that we see this, that's coming out in Atlanta whilst I'm in Atlanta. So go check out the link. Last year when I did the podcast episode, it nearly hit 500,000 views.
Yeah.
And we had reels and shorts that were like millions of views across socials. And quite a few people actually comment below if you first came across me through the podcast with Megan Ashley.
Yeah.
It'll be really good to know. So I can actually even tell her because I always tell her I always thank her for the fact that she trusted me with her platform. I don't take it lightly when anybody brings me onto their platform. I'm not that type of person that feels entitled that, I got a following or this, like bring me on. No, like at the end of the day, like it's actually about being integral and that someone trusts you on their platform because I don't let everybody on my platform. I don't care how many followers you have. I'm not the type of person that cares about following. I care about your integrity and your message and I care about your mission and I care about what people are saying about you and what God says about you. I have to go before God before I have anybody on my platform, like generally, because it's not going to be me it's not going to be me that's going to endorse particular things. And in the past, unfortunately, I have been sometimes like a bit like, let me just let that slide, and then it always comes to bite me back in the bum. So if there's anything I want you to take away is pray before you let certain people on your platform. If you have a podcast, if you have an interview, don't just be like, I want to get them on because they got views and I want to get them on because they're following. No. Like, get them on because they align with your values,
100%.
What you stand for, and get them on because you think they're a good person and you want to be associated with the person, not the brand. Because the reality is the brand may fall flat, you know what I mean, but is the person good at the end of the day? Do you know what I mean? That's something. That's my little two nuggets for you man.
Did you think of your question topic?
Oh, trying to think. Oh yeah, my husband
We're
wants
gonna
me to
have
do a
one
question.
that whenever she meets people, she asks them the one question. Maybe it should be because we know a lot of young people watch this. Maybe it should be like, what advice would you give to a young person who wants to be where you are?
Oh, that's a good one.
Maybe something
What advice
like
would you give to a young person who wants to be where you are?
But they can't say trust God because all these guys are Christians. They'll all give you trust God. They need to go a little deeper.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me give my answer.
Okay.
Marry well.
Marry
That's
well.
what I'll say.
Why would you say that?
Because you have blind spots. You're built in such a way where there are things about yourself you can't see. Even when you look in the mirror, you can't see half yourself. So it's impossible to know everything that's going on around you. Have a voice in your life, a consistent voice that you can trust to expose your blind spots and also help you fix them.
Amen.
And that to me is a good wife.
That to him is a good wife. Boom, boom, boom.
So marry well. Obviously, if you're a woman, husband, same thing. You become one. So you're seeing each other's blind spots. Do it for each other, right? I do my best to allow my wife to shine. And the way you allow her to shine, well, you deal with things in private, right?
Yeah.
You help each other become better. That's where you can shine.
Iron sharpens iron.
Look how cool she looks. I'll show them your outfit.
Yes.
Look how cool she looks.
Okay, guys, so I'm about to leave my husband. Cue sound music. Yeah, so guys, about to head off. I think I'm gonna sleep on this flight, man.
You deserve it.
Thank you. But yeah, it's a premium economy thing because this was booked very last minute. Very last minute. I literally booked this like 4 days ago. This whole flight. So yeah, I have to leave my husband here, which is really sad. Babe, why do you keep going?
Fun spinning around.
You make me laugh. But yeah, guys, from here on out, babe, let's do a selfie so we can say bye together.
Bye. See you later. Take good care of her, even though you're not with her, but you're there in spirit. Take good care of her as she travels.
So now my husband's about to pray for me, and then
As per usual. And then,
yeah, my husband always calls me after before a flight, during a flight. He has to. He's my priest.
Amen.
All
All right. See you later.
Bye, guys. All right. Okay, guys, I've gone past security. Now, I just realised, and I messaged my husband, I just realised I forgot that one of the most important cables, which is my iPhone cable. I've taken every cable, DJI, I've taken a cable even to even charge my power bank, but I've forgotten the actual cable that charges my phone. So, my boarding closes in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna quickly go to the lounge to get some water, and then I need to find somewhere that lets me buy a fast charging iPhone charger. So yeah, come with me on the adventure. All right, I've got myself. Hi. This is how much it is, guys. Hello. I'm actually really annoyed that I've had to bloody buy an iPhone charger. That's very annoying, brother. Very, very, very annoying, brother. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly see if I can quickly go to the British Airways lounge. I wanna get a bottle of water because I ain't trying to buy a bottle of water when I can get one for free. So I'm gonna go to a lounge. Literally show you guys how the British Airways lounge looks here in Dubai, and then head off to my gate because it's literally boarding now. But yeah, see you in a bit, guys. Okay, this is the food section. waffles, eggs, and that's the lounge section. Now this is the drink section. I don't drink alcohol, but I'm gonna quickly come in for my water, as I said. And I've got different juices here as well. But yeah guys, we gotta go, bro. I'm late. Yeah. Guys, this is final call. Don't know how the hell. Alright guys, our bus case. I can't lie, I'm actually really sweating because I had to do a little jogging Gonzales. Get me? But yeah, crazy scenes. Alright guys, our bus case, which is pretty good for me anyway. But trying to keep it close so it doesn't catch anyone else. But do you see the sweat? Bro, I'm so annoyed I wasn't able to get my eyebrows done. But this is what happens when you travel back to back. Doha, and then now London. So yeah. Alright, so this is today's menu. For the premium economy. Chicken, we're gonna try that chicken grilled polenta cake, whatever that means. Honey glazed carrots. Nice. And then we still gotta go to America. And go to Terminal 3 now. So this is Heathrow Haley is back. I'm going to British Airways terminal. But yeah, I'm going to go British Airways lounge to basically freshen up. All sterling. Yeah, man. That flight was like 6.5 hours. Can't lie, I'm mad tired, bro. I'm mad tired, but I've got to stay awake because I'm basically landing at 8:30 p.m. EST. So I've got to stay awake so I'm able to sleep tonight. Yeah, my sleep pattern, I know it's going to be messed up now. Alright, here's the British Airways. Heathrow Haley is actually, even though I was only in Heathrow for about 2 hours, but still counts. I still touched down in Heathrow, but I've been back in Heathrow like a few weeks as well. But yeah, I've been on the phone to Sterling majority of the time. So yeah, I'm about to embark on the plane to Atlanta. I've got like a meeting as soon as I land, which is kind of crazy. And then I've got an 8 a.m. start tomorrow. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do it, but out of grace, with God, all things are possible.
Perfect. I will try to see
yeah,
as well.
This plane is a bit old.
Okay, thank you very much.
In comparison to the other plane I was on, so I'm hoping that it's got my show, because I was watching Traitors. Sorry. Oh man, I don't know if it's going to have the show that I wanted. You know, like, it's an 8-hour, 45-minute flight. The last flight I was on was about 6 hours and a half, but I'm very happy because the seat next to me was empty. It better be empty, because when I booked my seats yesterday, there was no one sitting here. There better be not one sitting next to me, because I like being on my ones. Oh, this is so yeah, I like being on my ones, man. I like not being bothered. I like chilling. No wahala. But yeah, Hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far. I can't lie, I'm very, very tired. Let me know if you guys would do a 19-hour flight or 19-hour journey for 3 days. Let me know. Let me know if I'm crazy for basically taking on this flight for a few business meetings and a few different things. I think right now I feel like I'm not even speaking English, if I'm being honest. So let me get off. Oh, I thought he was coming to sit next to me. I was gonna get shook. I was gonna say what? Some guy came and stood right by me, and I was looking up to see if this is the seat, and I was praying, God, I hope this ain't the seat. Am I a bad man for not wanting anyone to sit next to me? You know them ones when you're just on a plane, you just want to chill. Especially because I'm not doing business, I'm doing premium economy. So, yeah. Oh, anyways, they moved. Right, guys, it's a new app. It's a new dinner. I think I'm gonna get the lamb and mint pie. Boom. You obviously get the orange juice on arrival. I'm so happy that I was able to get Traitors. I'm literally about to get into my Uber. I haven't even had breakfast. It's been a bit of a slow morning. It's been hard to adjust actually to the time difference because obviously Dubai is 9 hours ahead. So it's been really hard. It was actually really hard to sleep. But I'm gonna jump into the Uber. And yeah, now I'm gonna go on the way to the conference. Yeah, I'm really tired. So this vlog at the beginning, is gonna be a bit discombobulated. Please extend grace because I don't know what is going on, but just know that I gotta get out of here. Okay, God bless.
Your mind saying, that's me next year. Matter of fact, say it right now. Say, that's me next year. Come on. I heard a lot over here. Say, that's me next year.
How long is your flight?
I traveled 19 hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I had to go into London, from Dubai to London, London to Atlanta.
Yeah. Your husband didn't come this time?
Huh?
Your husband didn't come this time?
No, he wanted to rest.
Every year we crown one member of our community as the next level speaker of the year.
The 2025 Next Level Speakers Academy Speaker of the Year Award goes to the incomparable Haley Melinda.
I flew in from London in January 2024. It was last year. When I came in, I was in, I think I got diamond. I was literally like, I begged my husband, I was like, we need to go to this conference. And we took an 8-hour flight. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know who was going to be in the room. But when God says go, on the other side of obedience is your breakthrough. And we heard God say, go to the conference, and literally the rest has been history. A few months ago, my husband and I relocated to Dubai, and it took me 19 hours to get here. I flew in literally last night simply because of the fact that this is family. And when Jeremy and Coach C, CJ, EP, when they're like, hell's come, I come simply because of the fact that these are people who have got my back all across the other side of the world. I just want to say, honestly, thank you guys. Like, thank you so much for your prayers, your support. And just know that if you're in this room, you're not getting speaking, you're not getting just awards, you're getting a family and you're getting prayers. You're getting people who are backing you spiritually, practically. And I just want to say, I was once in the seat, came from London, didn't know what to expect. And to just know in a year later, we've been able to host London and just being able to have this award. All I can say is thank you, God, and thank you guys. God bless you guys. Thank you so much.
Amen. Come on. Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
First
Thank you, bro.
female speaker of the year.
Wow.
Can y'all give her some love all the way from the UK? All the way from the UK. Listen, Haley has done, and congratulations on Speaker of the Year. That's absolutely phenomenal. So my first question for you is, you're like me. We've been doing this speaking thing since we were essentially kids, like teenagers, right? So what has to happen in your life to go from being, how old were you? 15. So go from being 15 years old, knowing you have this gift and this talent, to taking you all the way to this stage, winning Speaker of the Year.
I would definitely say stay hungry. There's something that Jeremy says, always grateful, never settle. You know, even me traveling here for 19 hours was a reminder to myself that, hey, never get complacent, always stay hungry. Because I always say that when you get complacent, God will raise your replacement.
Say that one more time. They missed that. Say that. Let's run it back.
When you get complacent, God will raise your replacement. Don't ever think that you cannot be replaced. And something I always say as well is that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And I think a lot of people they settle with their gift, they settle with their talent. I understand that God has given me a gift and God has given me a talent, but it's my responsibility to make sure I'm always working hard and I'm never getting complacent and I always stay hungry. So traveling here from Dubai, 19 hours to make sure I'm on this stage was a reminder to myself that, Haley, always stay grateful, never settle. So yeah.
Haley, actually, your video made me want to come to the Next Level Speaker Conference. I think you had a sermon about you spending your last money, you being in London and coming because you wanted to meet ET. And so this has to be like God alignment. I had no idea you were coming. You weren't even on the flyer. So my question is, for everyone who wants to answer this question, is how do you stay connected to the community if you join the mastermind program? Because I've joined programs, you pay like thousands of dollars and then you execute it, but you still don't see the results. So I guess I would love to hear your perspective on how your life has shifted since you joined this community. And
Yeah, I would say, you know, if you follow me, if you know me, I'm a woman of faith and I'm a believer in God. And what has actually kept me to this community is two things: faith and family. I'm a married woman, I'm a woman, I'm a submission. My husband's watching, my Jamaican fine, light-skinned husband. He's currently in Dubai, and I always say that my husband let me come here because I don't do anything without submission and agreement from my husband. And one of the things I have to shout out, ET,
Jeremy, Coach C, CJ, married men. If you look at Tracy, Nick, Candice, if you look at the standard of their wives and see how their wives are thriving, I was like, this is the community I need to be in, because I need to be around men who I know won't just protect me, but will protect my marriage. There's been particular times that I would have calls with Coach C, and Coach C was like, hold on a second, I need to pray over you and Sterling. There'll be times when I was out, even earlier this year, I was doing a speaking engagement for E, and ET sat down, me and my husband, and was kind of like, oh, you guys gonna go far, keep going. And you need people who are gonna speak into your marriage. You need people who are gonna speak into your union, because hear this from somebody who is a high achieving black woman. There was a time when I fed more into my ambition than I did my marriage. And I'm just being honest. So to be around people who are like, hold on a second, Hayley, your marriage is more important than your ambition. I think that's priceless. And I'll say the second thing is the fact that these people really be putting God first. This is not a gold-plated, this is a ministry. I'm gonna call it what it is. I know you guys think you came here for a Speakers Academy. What Speakers Academy have you ever seen that baptizes 100 people? What Speakers Academy are you seeing people talking about the Holy Ghost? What Speakers Academy are you seeing people get delivered? What Speakers Academy is doing that? So the thing that allows me to fly here 19 hours is because you guys think you're here for a word. I'm here for an impartation. I'm here for an impartation. So the reason how I get plugged in, I'll be honest, sis, I wasn't meant to be here. That's the reason I came in last night. Jeremy called me, he voice noted me, and I was like, Jay, I'm gonna come in. I literally booked my ticket only 5 days ago to fly into Atlanta. But the reason why is simply because of the fact that this connection is not physical, it's spiritual. And I'll end it here, sorry because of time. Don't think that the power is on the stage. The power is in the person next to you. That's how you stay plugged in. People think that, oh, I want to get here to Coach Jess, I want to get to CJ, I want to get to E. I'm telling you, how I was able to get on here is because I plugged to the person on the left and the right. And if you understand the power is actually in the pews, then you won't miss it. And I hope that blesses you.
No, that was good. That was good.
Alright guys, it is day 2. Oh no, so I'm just filming some content.
Okay.
It's alright. Thank you. Yeah guys, it's day 2. The rain in Atlanta is crazy. I haven't been sleeping well at all, especially because my body clock is mentally 8 hours ahead. So I got up today at 3 a.m. I went to sleep at, when did I go to sleep? I went to sleep at around 11 p.m. Maybe midnight actually. Then I went to sleep at 3 a.m. Then I was awake from 3 a.m. until 5:30 a.m. Then I forced myself to sleep for 2 hours. Then I was sleeping exactly from 5:30 to 7:30 a.m. And then I've been up since 7:30 a.m. But now it is 10 to 12. Getting ready to have like a brunch, catch up with some UK people. I'm actually meeting quite a few UK people today because I'm also going to be with Mayfair Mayfair Clement, sorry. Well, I was going to say Clinton, I meant Winston. I was going to be with Mayfair and Winston. This is how you know I'm so discombobulated here. I'm also going to link up with my girl Ruby and also link up with someone else. It's a mixed UK day and mixed US day, and then tomorrow's a podcast, and then I fly back tomorrow. So this hasn't been a long trip at all. It's definitely been quite short, but I'm happy nonetheless that I've been here. Obviously you would have seen by now that I won an award, Speaker of the Year, and I also had the opportunity to speak on a panel at yesterday's event, which I'm so grateful for. Yeah, honestly guys, normally you know me, I'm high energy, and you know that I will be giving you guys energy, but I feel like this body clock situation is messing me up. I feel like, especially because I'm only here for 3 days, next time I come, I need to be here for longer so that I adjust, or I go to London for like a few days, adjust to that, and then I'll go to US. I think to go from US straight to Dubai or Dubai to US, I think it's too much. I would not recommend it, guys. I don't know if you can do public service announcement. I would not recommend doing the body clock change from Dubai to Atlanta. I would not recommend it. But anyways, yesterday was really powerful. Like being able to hear from different speakers, Lisa Nichols, Dr. Sonia, Jeremy Anderson, of course. I'm really sad I'm really sad that I missed my mentor ET. I'm really sad about that actually. But I was able to catch up with CJ, of course, and Candice, and just being able to just see what everyone else is on, what everyone is saying. I think it was really nice. I just think it's always nice to kind of link up with Americans. I ended up having a lovely meal with my new family, Angie and Rob. I met just amazing people yesterday and catching up with amazing people I already knew. So it was just nice. I really did enjoy it. And I wish I had more energy. I promise you guys, I want to sing to you guys. I want to really give you guys the tea, but maybe I'll do a proper recap, sit down when I get back to Dubai, or maybe when I'm in the airport when I'm going back. But let me show you what I get up to for the rest of the day. And also, sorry, yesterday I wanted to do more moments and more vlogs, but if I'm being honest, I had my DJI in my bag because I wanted to really be present. I actually really wanted to be present with certain conversations I was in. As much as I wanted to vlog so much, I feel like this season of my life I've actually needed a lot of pouring into, and I feel like Atlanta has been actually a place that a lot of people have poured into me, whether that's people praying for me or people just encouraging me, people speaking life over me. I didn't realize how much I needed it until I came here. So it's just nice to be in a space where people are really just pouring into and just loving on you, by the grace of God. So yeah, man, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Alright guys, we are off to our second meeting. I actually forgot to film the first meeting, sorry, but it was a good link up. I'm not really trying to bring my DJ out as much. I know I'm meant to be vlogging, but as I said, I'm in a place where I'm trying to be as present as possible with whatever conversations I'm in. So that's what I'm trying to do. But one thing about America, it makes me break out. I don't know how to look at that. What the hell is that? Not looking good, bruv. Not looking good. Okay, it's been raining like crazy in Atlanta, and I imagine that I'm wearing sandals. I feel like this is Dubai. Evidently I did not prepare for this type of weather, but I'm looking for the elevators here. Okay, I don't know how I've ended up in the parking. Okay, the elevators are here.
It's so good. I love it.
Alright guys, so I'm literally here at the podcast studio just outside. I'm waiting for the host to come and get me. So yeah, this is my second podcast recording in Atlanta. Obviously I've been in totality with Megan Ashley and twice, and I'm really excited to be on this podcast. I don't know, I'm gonna let them know, ask them if I'm allowed to vlog it, but I don't actually know if I'm allowed to actually say which podcast I'm on, but just know that it's gonna be really juicy. I've been really praying into it and just even, just really asking God what he wants me to talk about, and I'm actually really excited because I think it's gonna be a good conversation. I hope you guys can hear me. Sorry, my mic is not on, but yeah guys, we are really out here. I fly back today as well, so yeah, trying to just do things God's way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, by the grace of God, it's going to be a good conversation, and I'm really looking forward to it. See you in a bit. We are with Hardly Initiated.
Quick to give a shout out to
Yeah, we are Hardly Initiated. Let's go.
How do you like that too? How do you like this?
Oh, I love it.
Really?
Yeah, this DJI is amazing.
different when you catching
Literally my
three
vlog,
people like
my
that
place, my
versus
vlog.
when you catching two people like that.
And how does it hear you? Like the audio is really good enough to pick you up from here?
It probably, I can have my mic, but I can't put my mic on, but I have a Mac as well.
Okay, cool.
And this is obviously the DJI mic, so.
Got it. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll intro us in.
Complete difference. You want to put it in there? The mock journal?
No. We already good. Do we need to be centered or are we centered? We good?
Yeah, but Ryan, where you at? What you doing?
No, it's just us. We talking.
Oh, it's just y'all?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so yeah, scoot over a little bit then.
Scoot over a little bit ahead this way. Bam. That's good.
That's good. Okay, back. So 3, 2, 1, and
What's up, High Life community? I'm so excited right now because I'm sitting here with a very powerful sister that I'm very excited for you guys to be introduced to. You probably know her, but if you don't, you're welcome. I'm here with Haley Melinda, and I'm telling you, I'm sitting down listening to the sister speak, and I don't know if she knew that message was for me, but it was for me, and it's going to bless a lot of y'all. So first of all, I want to introduce you, Haley Melinda, to you guys. I want to thank Haley Melinda for how she blessed us here just a few minutes ago. And any words you got for my people, just let them know.
Yeah, listen guys, live a life that's surrendered to God. The best thing that you can have is not gifting, it's not anointing, it's surrendering. So I'll definitely say, like, my life has changed by being surrendered, and I definitely would say I really believe that in this time, the best thing that you can do is to learn the voice of God, yield to the voice of God, and surrender to the voice of God. So that's my little two-piece, and I hope that I come back to Hardly Initiated with my brothers, and God bless you guys and keep surrendering to the voice of God.
We're going to do one better. We ain't going to just bring it back to Hardly Initiated. We're going to bring it just to y'all. All right? So just stay tuned. Make sure you check out the episode. We love you guys. Love you too, Haley. Thank you so much. See y'all later.
That was good.
Boom. Okay, guys, you already know we're here in Atlanta with my brothers from Hardly Initiated, and you guys have done 500,000 on YouTube, and I'm posting this on YouTube. I want to hear from both of you. What advice would you give to anybody right now that's trying to grow onto YouTube? Like, what do you feel people are missing out on when it comes to YouTube specifically? Because yes, you can talk about Instagram, Twitter, but YouTube pays. Right, and I definitely want to just hear about even just what that looked like for you growing to 500,000 subscribers. That's crazy.
So great question too, by the way, because we kind of struggle with this every now and then as you kind of got to reinvent yourself. But the number one thing, whether you aspiring YouTuber or current YouTuber, is to create bingeable content. So if you're watching Grey's Anatomy, everything is going to be happening within the hospital. It's not going to be in the desert, and it's not going to be construction, right? When you go to it, you know exactly what you're going to be getting. Now, the first step to being able to do that is to be able to create a brand strategy. What is your overall vision? What is your mission, right? And what is your niche? Once you answer those three questions, it's going to put you in a much better position to be able to create consistent, engaging content.
That's so good. And how about you, bro?
This is probably going to be one of the more cliches.
Yeah.
And the one they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
But you have to be consistent. Okay? So nobody that built anything as far as a platform or any channel, this is not even specific to YouTube, but especially to YouTube, you can't build and grow a platform if you're not consistently putting out content. And the tough thing about that, y'all, is that the high of putting out content and being a content creator is gonna die off in about 2-3 months.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to find a deeper why, something deeper in you that keeps you consistent. But that's what discipline is. When you no longer feel like doing it, are you gonna keep doing it? And if you can persist and keep pursuit of that dream, of this channel, past those initial 3 months and be consistent in your posting, you will see that your brand will grow.
Okay, I love that. And the next question I have, I got like one more question after that. The next question I have, for anybody who wants to move to Atlanta, there's a lot of people who actually want to move to America. They want to move to Atlanta specifically. Atlanta is the hotspot right now. I don't know what it is, but it seems like a lot of people want to move to Atlanta. What would you say are one thing that people should guard themselves from?
Oh, that's tricky. So Atlanta is an incredible space, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship and building and really creating community. But I would say, and I've experienced this, I mean, I had to get all the way out of this. It's definitely the principality of lust.
Wow, that's
because
good.
Atlanta is opportunity. It's an opportunity for you to get into every dark thing that you could imagine. Atlanta is definitely an opportunity for that. So you really have to guard your heart from those things. And so when you come out here, make sure you pick the right neighborhood. You know, me, I like the Beltline because I need to be active. I need to be walking. I need to be reading, enjoying the sun, biking. But yeah, that's the biggest thing.
Okay. How about you, bro?
Man. Mainly, I would say the biggest reason many people want to come to Atlanta is because of the ambition. We talked about this.
Ambition,
Your ambition is what's driving you to come here. You want to grow in success. You probably want to grow in fame. You probably want to grow your money. And let me tell you, Atlanta's a great place to do it, especially if you're African American, because this is Black Hollywood. You got people who look like you, who are thriving at levels you've probably never experienced anywhere else. And what I've noticed, because I've been in all of these circles, I'm talking about from the biggest people in entertainment, the people who are winning in the online space. And what you'll notice in these spaces that's so scary is that money is an idol in these spaces.
So good, wow.
So I don't know where you at in your belief, but you'll quickly see that the character of many of these people are not present.
Wow.
It's not a noble community of people. And the way they move and operate in many ways will be exposed if you get deep enough in these communities. And if you're not grounded in Christ yourself, what'll happen is that'll reek right off into you. And you can easily make money your God in the city of Atlanta.
Wow.
You can easily make sex your God in the city of Atlanta. You can easily make all of your own selfish ambitions God in the city of Atlanta. So you just really got to make sure that you are building a community as you are ambitiously wanting to grow these things you want. Make sure you're still building a community that's God first and all of those things second, and you'll be all right.
That's so good. And the last question I have for my brothers, because you know we talk about faith and we be talking about God. What is one thing that God is teaching you in this season, and how is it developing you to be a better man?
I think the biggest thing that he's teaching me now is that you can't have prosperity without morality. And
wow.
Yeah, it's been a big focus because, you know, you see all of these nice things, you see people doing phenomenal things, and you really want that, and you crave it, and you then think that you're being disserviced when you don't get it because of all the work that you're putting in.
That's so good.
But the reality is, God won't bless you until you're able to build your internal systems. And that character is a huge part of that. So at this point in my life, I'm now being more diligent in making sure that I'm wringing out all of the nonsense, all of the negativity, all of the doubt, all of the things I really do in the dark, you know, that are not good. And as I'm doing that, I'm even becoming more patient in what God actually has to bring to my life. So I really do think that focusing on being a man of character and honor is going to bring me all the things that I deserve simply from being God's child.
Wow, praise God.
Yeah.
How about you?
I just spoke about this the other day. I went to go speak to some of the football players at my old high school.
Wow, okay.
And I felt like one of my mentors told me this, and it hit me. He always said this, and I feel like I need to live this more than any time else. He said that, you know, before you become a big influencer online, you need to be influencing offline in your real life. So I feel like the ministries that I currently have in my life, meaning my family, my wife.
That's so good.
The people around me in my community, I actually really feel called to build up the people around me off camera, because it's very easy with 500,000 subscribers right now to focus on looking cool to the people who are watching me, and not necessarily making the people you can't see me bless a priority.
So good, so good.
It's the offline ministry, building that up just as much as I invest in my online ministry.
So good, so good. Well, guys, if you have not checked out Hardly Initiated already, and I've got my people in the UK, people in Dubai, make sure you check them out. They're killing it out here in Atlanta, and they're having real honest conversations. And I just want to say, I love that you guys are men, and the fact that you guys are having honest conversations as men, as brothers, like, these are the type of conversations men need. So just God bless you guys, and may God keep you guys, just for the sake of the men you guys are going to be raising up. We need these conversations amongst men. So I just want to say, like, honestly, it's an honor to be here. And guys, make sure you check out the podcast. It's going to be dropping real soon. I don't know, I should be out by the time that I post this, so I'll put it in the description box. But make sure you guys check in on them. And also, I just need to even just do the shameless plug. They have this journal, which is called Renew.
You feel that thing is soft, ain't it?
Yeah,
That's velvet right there.
And one of the things that I really think is super important, and I know this is not just limited to men, but men need to know how to process. So I just want to shout out to all the men right now that you may be going through things and you don't have anything to process or have anywhere to process. Renew Mind.
Boom.
Thank you.
Well, guys, I hope you've been blessed with the boys, the brothers from Hardly Initiated. Thank you guys so much for the work that you guys are doing. I really appreciate you guys. And thank you for even coming to just bless my YouTube channel.
Of course.
Like, it honestly means so much. And I know we're going to be back because we're locked in. We're family now.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
I know we're going to be locked in.
UK
but yeah, God bless you
Atlanta
guys.
connection.
UK
Come
Atlanta.
on, UK Atlanta. All right, guys. I'm literally heading back now. I'm so sorry that I have not been as consistent with this vlog. When I tell you I've been so tired, it has been so hard to even think about vlogging, getting up a camera. But I literally just finished Hardly Initiated. It was such a good conversation. I think that's been my longest podcast interview yet. Probably about 2 hours and 30 minutes. Literally came back, I freshened up, changed into like a bit of a tracksuit type thing as I go back to Dubai. I need to go into Miami first, then Miami to London, then London back to Dubai. So it's going to be a long journey. I'm going to try and vlog it again. But this is what... Have I been here for 72 hours? 72 hours in Atlanta. This is what it looks like in a day of a speaker. Landing the Saturday evening, Sunday morning, I went to the conference, won Speaker of the Year award. Then I spoke on a panel, obviously networks, got game, literally just allowed myself to be poured into. And then on the Monday, literally I had 4 different meetings, four different meetings from the morning all the way up until 11 p.m. I was out of the house from literally 10 a.m., 10 until 11 p.m. And I literally had 4 different meetings going around Atlanta, meeting with different people, some people from the UK who were here and some people who are my American friends as well. And then today was the podcast interview and the day I'm actually flying back. So literally 3 full days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We were able to do a speaking engagement, able to win an award, able to have 4 different meetings, and we were able to get onto a podcast. So it's been a lot. I can't lie, I miss my husband. I can't wait to go back to Dubai. And yeah, I'm really, really excited to be going back. So guys, I'll see you. We on the way out. We ain't gotta go home, but we gotta get out of here. So we're about to get out of Atlanta. Come with me, back to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. Dubai. Now we've got to get there. I've landed in Terminal 3, so I've got to go back to Terminal 5. Alright guys, I look a mess, and I'll be honest, I wasn't able to film because when I was in Atlanta, I was so tired. I just wanted to eat, and I ended up getting on the phone. And then I was on the phone the whole time I was in Atlanta airport. And then, guys, when I tell you, I landed to Miami, so I had to do, what's that thing? A thing to Miami, a layover in Miami. Tell me why it landed with 20 minutes before my plane to London was leaving. The way I had to run in that Miami airport, nobody was bringing out that DJI, child. Nobody was actually bringing out that DJI. So, bruh, I cannot believe it. Oh, I can't believe it. Like, I cannot believe that I had to really run through that Miami airport. But yeah, now I'm going to Terminal 5. Oh, the bus is actually here already. So let me go. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to run into this bus, yeah. Terminal 5. Now it's going. I have to wait for the next one. Anyway, thank God I've got like 2 hours before it's there. Heathrow Haley is back. I want to try and look for the lounge. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go lounge south. Yeah. I want to definitely go to the lounge. So, back in Heathrow. Okay guys, I'm waiting for my bags. I'm so tired. I've travelled for like 23 hours. I've done 2 layovers.
Alright, let's get.
I'm never doing this again. Hear me when I say this, I'm never ever doing this again. Ever. Because that is crazy. Wow. Wow, that is actually real craziness. Bruh. I feel so discombobulated, I'm hot. I just, yeah, would never, ever recommend it.
Hello. Hello. I was just ordering an Uber. Do you need anything? Hi, everybody. I was just ordering your Uber. Why?
I'm so tired.
As you should be.
Guys, we'll film properly when I'm back.
Hello, everybody.
I'm really happy to see him, but I'm actually really tired. And I'm sweating. Look.
Alright, 4 minutes. Why? How are you? Good to see you. Finally, it's been so long. I haven't seen you in a whole year, babe. I'm 31 now. I'm 31, babe. That's how long it's been. I'm 31. Good to have you back in my country. Good to have you back.
See you in a bit, guys.
Bye.
We are now in the car. On the way back. It is, can't lie, Terminal 1 is busy. I'm just trying to get a career.
Oh wow, you got a message in this chat. What's happening, people? It's like 1:30 in the morning right now here in Dubai. Our international traveler, she's home, she's asleep. She is exhausted. It's very rare that I see her that level of exhausted. But I mean, traveling around the world, literally going from America to a flight in America, then a flight to London, then a flight to Dubai, all in, the space of basically 24 hours. It will take a lot out of you, right? So I imagine she'll do a recap tomorrow, but she needs her sleep because she's got a speaking engagement with Radisson Red tomorrow. She's doing here in Dubai. So our life is moving quickly. We've also got another episode of For the Record podcast coming out because it will be Thursday on the day that this vlog will end. So
If you haven't already watched For the Record podcast, make sure you go and do that. And I just want to tell you guys now, before I'm sure she'll come and do a recap in the morning and close out this vlog, I just want to let you know, if you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe. I'm trying to give you some behind the scenes, get her into vlogging so that you can see what her life is really like and kind of, connect with her, I guess, on a deeper level in terms of actually seeing what happens in the life of a minister, public speaker, Instagram or online influencer type person. You know what I mean? We're trying to give you some exclusives. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Let us know what more things you want to see in the comments. I'm sure she'll recap and close out the vlog tomorrow, but love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next vlog. Hey everybody, my wife is extremely tired, and unfortunately, as a result of that, she's not going to be able to end the vlog. So I had to come and do it for ya, but you can just use your imagination right now and just imagine what a Hayley vlog ending would be like. Imagine the words of wisdom that she could be giving you right now, right? In fact, I even want you to leave a comment right now of what you think she would be saying. Yeah? Imagine something, get something going, leave it in the comments. Maybe we'll even give a prize to the best comment. Maybe. Who knows? You have to comment to find out. Anyway, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching the vlog. We'll be back next time.